up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin to the back of her motherfucking neck, holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down with this motherfucking game. Oh yeah. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So soon as I'm done with these videos, piping high status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Oh yeah. And remember to subscribe. You got any comments, get at me in my Gmail. That's RellsFargo12@gmail.com. That's RellsFargo12@gmail.com. You can get at me on YouTube or any social site you see up here. I prefer for you guys to get at me on my Gmail, but hey, shit, the message is the message. Get at me. Let's not get it confused. These women love simps, but not in the way you think. Let's talk about it. Women love the comfort, the epitome. They embrace the validation like it's not. They embrace validation like it ain't shit. Let's just keep it real. They love when a man tell them, your hair is beautiful. They love when a man, compliment them on their shoes, their clothes, their skin tone, their ass, their tits, their anything that their lips. I've seen men compliment women down to their motherfucking nose and their ear. I mean, how far can you go? I mean, how low can you go? I mean, let's just keep it real. I seen dudes go as far as compliment women on a motherfucking ringtone on her phone. Oh man, that's a sexy ringtone, baby. Just doing simp ass shit. However, women love those guys, but not the way you think. They love those guys because those guys give them the boost of confidence that they don't have and that they never fucking had. Because without the simps, they're not shit. And I'm not saying without men, they're not shit. Without simps, they're not shit at all. Simps send them the good morning message. Simps send them the good afternoon message, the good evening message, good night. Have you had anything for snack type messages? Simps do anything and everything to earn brownie points from a bitch. Simps will do anything and everything just for a bitch to say hi to them. Simps will do anything and everything just to smell the motherfucking panties from a bitch that she ain't washed these motherfuckers probably 3 or 4 years. Flat out. Simps go that hard. Simps will put themselves in a situation to where a bitch can't be wrong. A bitch cannot be wrong for shit. A simp will put itself in a situation to where a bitch is not a hoe. A bitch is not a bitch. A bitch is like superficial to them. They think that they are not of this world. They think that they are not of being humane. That's how simps pedestalize women. Like a motherfucker. We all know that the sky is blue during the daytime on a nice sunny day. There's no precipitation in the weather. In the weather. In the air and the weather and things of that nature. There's none of that coming down. We got a great sunny day. A bitch will walk by. She predict that it's going to snow. A simp will agree with that shit. In motherfucking July. That's how simps roll. They don't give a fuck. The bitch be like, oh man, it's just a little bit nippy. It's 69 degrees. I need a little jacket or I need something to throw on. The way the sky's looking, I got a feeling it might snow. The simp gonna be, yeah, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I think it will snow. Motherfucker, it's July. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's supposed to be breeze, it's supposed to be 69, 70 degrees. But that simp gonna ride with anything that the bitch say. You know, just to get in her good graces. Brownie points is a simp's best friend. They love brownie points when it comes to a bitch. They love to get that nose shitty, brown nosing when it comes to a bitch. Simps will go all the way out. I've been to prison. I did my time. That motherfucker's packed with simps killing over a bitch. The graveyards are packed with simps getting killed over a bitch. Let's keep it real. Let's take the gloves off this shit. Let's keep it all the way funky. You got dudes out here claiming kids that ain't even fucking theirs. Running around with 6, 7 motherfucking kids, and biologically they only got one by the bitch. The rest of them, the bitch kids, they taking the problem, they loading that shit in their backpack and they pushing with it. Oh yeah. Simps don't give a fuck. They will take the weight of the bitch and load that shit on them and keep pushing with it. They don't care. A simp, like I said in one of my videos, I done seen simps get in the middle of the street, fight with the kid's daddy, and that's not even their kid, just because he wanted to see the kid, just because he wanted to spend time with his, just because he had gifts to drop off, he had daddy duties to do, he had to keep the support going for the children. But the simp is going to knock all that and stop all that. I done seen simps block they baby mamas from actually co-parenting with the father because that simp think that she's going to fuck him. That simp thinks that he going to fuck his bitch. Simps are like that. Simps are the worst entity of human species on this motherfucking earth. You ain't talking about a child. You ain't talking about a little boy, little girl, teenage boy, teenage girl, grown man, grown woman, old man, old woman, a baby man, baby woman or whatever, baby, kid, girl, kid, boy, whatever. A simp is worse. He's the worst motherfucking entity that ever walked this motherfucking earth. I promise. And it ain't got to be a bitch involved. Simps are at your job like a motherfucker. A simp will do anything to get to the top. You coming to work, you in the parking lot, shit, you out there chilling. I got about 5, 10 minutes to clock in. You chilling. Ain't no big deal. Got about 5, 10 minutes to clock in before you have to be on the clock and get out there and get going on the field or whatever you're doing in your work field. A simp clock in 30 minutes early, an hour early. Simps always be fuck men on time. Simps are before it's time to get down at work. They come, that's how they roll. They don't give a fuck. And they will get there just to peep out the scenery. Pick out a victim so they can rat on him. Pick out a victim so they can marginalize and bring down just to put himself in a position of power. Simps do anything. They tell on you. They don't give a fuck. They'll go around your motherfucking back, sneak and tell what's going on with your boss, how you performing your job duties, and how you showing up in and out of the workplace. Just to take your motherfucking position. And you ain't got to be in a good position. You can be just a regular employee. A simp will knock your motherfucking hustle just because he want that power. He want that struggle. He want that power. He's looking for that power thrust just to have. Why? Because he ain't got it at home with his girl, his wife. Oh yeah, she wearing the motherfucking panties. So he brings that bullshit to work. He get that shit off on you guys at work. Y'all be wanting to knock his motherfucking head off. I already know how they go. There's a shitload of them in the work field. In whatever profession you pick, they there. A simp will bend over backwards, go all the way out for the bitch's family, for the bitch's brothers, the bitch's sisters, the bitch's mamas, the bitch's father, grandmother. He'll do anything. He'll take total disrespect just to stay in the bitch graces. That's how simps are. You know? Simps are not to be fucked with. Real shit. A simp is the worst motherfucker on earth. Like I said, real shit. Man, look, check this out. A simp a dirty Mac you like it ain't shit. He'll go behind your back. Knock your motherfucker, try to knock your motherfucking bitch. And y'all supposed to be cool. Y'all supposed to be homies. But this nigga telling every move you make. Some old Meek Mill's ass shit, you know? I mean, what he was doing with that dude Safari with Nicki Minaj for what I read, you know, a few years back. That's some simp ass shit. You know this nigga out here plugging every bitch movie. He doing his thing as a man. He got his bitch at home. He got her in place like he's supposed to. You know, she's chasing his validation. He ain't chasing hers. She up under him 24/7. She ain't doing nothing else. She ain't cheating. She ain't doing shit. She's chasing this nigga validation. But a simp will go and knock your whole shit just to throw your whole square off. Just so he can be involved. All for a fucking nut. All for a nut. That's it. You know, probably licks up, lay up, lick her feet, whisper sweet, you know, whisper everything he really want to do in her ear and all that shit. Oh, simp ass shit, suck ass shit. He don't give a fuck if she gonna take him for a ride or not. He just want that ass. He want to have a great time. At any cost. He do not care. You fellas have been around simps. You see them all the time. They're your next door neighbors. If you know, they up above you or beneath you if you're in an apartment complex. You know, they smell a little weed. They go run to the apartment manager and shit, start ratting on you and shit. That's simp shit. That's sucker shit. Not only that, it's snitching shit and rat shit. That's simp sucker shit because you know what he's doing within this relationship. He's on all fours like a motherfucking dog with the leash around his neck while that bitch walking him. You know, walking his piece of shit ass all up and down the avenues and shit. You know, probably are, you know, probably is doing that shit. I be seeing that shit on the World Star and shit, how they be having these niggas on all fours. Niggas be having bitch, you know, that crazy ass dominatrix type shit. But oh yeah, dominatrix. A simp thing. Want shit stuck up his ass. He don't give a fuck if she put her finger up his ass. You know what I'm saying? Anything to make her happy, man. She stick her whole motherfucking foot in his throat and everything. I mean, simps don't give a fuck. They disgusted. I mean, these motherfuckers. I mean, I really don't fuck with simps, man. I don't care nothing about them. Not at all. They know what's right. They be knowing what's right. But they will knock what's right just to agree with what's wrong. You know, to be on the other side of the masses, whatever mass is big enough, you know, a simp gonna ride with that. That's how they are. You know? So if it's just you and him, about 5 or 6 bitches, you ain't great fuck nut. You ain't gonna pull nothing. He gonna knock everything you say. And you could be coming with some real shit. Your conversation could check these bitches right in their motherfucking place where y'all stand. But the simp gonna agree otherwise. He gonna knock you. He's gonna disagree with everything you said, just agree with what they said, just to get in good graces. And they ain't trying to fuck him. They ain't feeling him. They probably feeling you, but he knocking you. You know? He fucks your whole shit up. Why? Because he's a simp. Women love them. Why they love them? Women can't be alone. Not at all. So they got to have a simp sitting right next to them. They got to have his old gimp ass sitting right next to him. Why do they got to have him sit next to him? So when those alphas, those upright, articulate men that she love, like, lust over, come and thrash her motherfucking ass out, make her feel bad, make her feel like shit, get theirs off and keep pushing, pumping, dump type shit. That simp's gonna be there to catch her. That's why they love simps. He's gonna be there to catch her. Whenever she fall back, he's gonna be there to catch her. Whenever that motherfucking twat is sore, beat down, oh, these niggas serve me with all pipe, my throat harsh, my back door's ruined. They just been running to me. I've been liking these dudes. I want these dudes to put a ring on my finger. I want to be seen with these dudes. I want to be in the same room with these dudes. I want to be on the same level as these dudes. I want to be in the same class as these dudes. But they steady feeding me dick and bubble gum. That's it. She's crying that to the simp. That thing sore, beat down. Simp gonna go down there and soothe it. He gonna lick all around it. He gonna do everything he can do to get in her good graces, to keep her good graces. The simp be sitting up there listening to all her motherfucking pipe down war stories while he loading up the pistol, getting ready to kill every motherfucking dude she's talking about. Oh yeah, real shit. A simp don't give a fuck. He will go to bat for that ass. He'll catch 100 years for that motherfucking ass. He don't give a fuck. He'll go to death row for that ass. And you got a lot of men out there that will do that. It'll take them so much disrespect, so much, how can I say this? So much put downs. So many, it'll take them so many, basically facing adversity fucking with these bitches. Just going through a lot of shit just for them to learn and wake up. Take that red pill and see what's really fucking real. You get the vision, the picture very clear. Once you know how these bitches move and operate and motivate. It's going to take a simp a long ass time. That's if he's willing to take that time. Most of these guys out here is not willing to take that time, and they ain't going to take that time. I know a dude that told me out of his motherfucking mouth, bro, if my bitch leave me, I don't know what the fuck I do. I remember this dude told me a few years ago, I will never forget that man's face when he looked at me and when he was saying that shit. He had the most unpleasant, low expectation, like unself-worthy, having look on his fucking face like, man, I'm nothing without her. And he was dead ass serious. I'm like, wow. He said, because I will kill for her. I steal for her. I do anything for her. Because I know she's my soulmate. She's meant for me. I was very passing the pistol. I'm going to tell him, hey, commit suicide, man. You's a motherfucking loser. And I don't advocate that type of behavior, suicide and all that type of... Trust me, this channel is not about that. I'm not that kind of guy to advocate that shit. But the way he was looking, I think he wanted me to hand him the pistol so he can go ahead and get rid of himself. Because he was going through that breakup stance and he didn't want to let her go. He said he calling and texting this girl, man. The dude called and texted her so motherfucking much. Her motherfucking phone went dead. Like a motherfucker. She ended up hitting the nigga back. We was together for about a few hours. She ended up hitting the nigga back. Snapping on him, blowing on him. I guess she charged her phone, blowing on him. You don't need to text me this much. I don't want to be with you. Can you get that through your mother? He handed me the phone. Look at this shit, bro. We bent his head down, bro. Like, man, this ain't right. Like, he was looking like, dude, he was ready to go throw himself off the motherfucking Missouri River. Real shit. All because she didn't want to be with him no more. I'm like, what happened, bro? What went down? Man, it's just... I don't know, man. She said I'm controlling. And I mean, I didn't want to the way he was going through his shit, I didn't want to just air it out, make him more bitter and upset, and add fuel to the fire. I didn't want to actually do that. So I want to tell him, shit, look how many times you texting her, blowing her ass up. Nigga, you are controlling. Shit, you ran your bitch off into another motherfucker's hands. That's not like that. You know, but I didn't want to, you know, air him out like that. But, you know, he's cool. He came to his senses. He got over it. Definitely took that red pill. He's on some whole other shit now, but kudos to him. But I've seen a lot of shit, man. And simps, they will become dangerous if shit don't go their way with their woman. Oh, man, I was in prison seeing dudes yanking the phone off the wall, man. You got 50, 60 motherfuckers in one dorm, one wing or whatever, you know. It's got like 3, 4 phones. He yanked the phone off the wall because he heard his bitch out fucking with another dude, you know, getting smashed or whatever. You know, he called the phone, guess the dude answered, accepted his call, told him don't call back, talk slick to him, all type of shit, man. He yanked the phone about the motherfucking wall. He got his ass beat like a motherfucker, you know, because it's like number 3 or 4 phones by 60 motherfuckers in here. Niggas got to call home to their bitch and their family and how, you know, reach out to their loved ones. You just took one of the phones away, man. He got his ass whooped like a motherfucker for simping. Got knotted up, put in the hole, and probably sent out. I ain't seen him since, but for simping, you know. And you fellas must understand, man, that my pops always told me that when that bitch go to the restroom and wipe her pussy, she wipes her pussy. He said, man, I ain't never once seen no man had to wipe a bitch pussy at all, man. Not at all. Unless she's in a fucking, you know, nursing home or one of these old senior citizen homes and she need that kind of help. But other than that, man, she go in that motherfucker and wipe her pussy. That's her pussy. Can't do nothing about that, man. Okay, none of you fellas out here do nothing about that. That's her vagina. Can't kill her over it. You can't kill the next man over it. You kill the next man gonna be hitting it. Kill that man, the next man gonna be hitting it. You gonna kill everybody else till you kill yourself or go to prison and get killed on death row behind some ass that's gonna get fucked anyway? Let's keep it real, man. Like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. Women love these simps. Let's not get it confused, but not the way you think. They gotta have their validation. That's what they love about them. They gotta have them to be there when they fall down. That's what they love about them. You know, when the niggas that they like pipe them down and toss them to the side of the road, that simp gonna be there to grab her and protect her. You know what I'm saying? You know, treat her like a little cub or something. That's what they like about them. Whenever they fall short financially, that simp gonna be there. I got you. That's what they like about you. I know a simp that buy a bitch a pair of fucking Jordans every motherfucking week. He get paid. He buys bitch a pair of Jordans, a pair of tennis shoes every motherfucking week, and she's creeping with her baby daddy. That's why the fuck they like them. Oh yeah, that's why the fuck they like them. They got to have them there. Without that simp being there to give them everything that they need and yearn and allegedly, you know, think they deserve and whatnot, but it ain't shit. But whenever if that simp was not there, these bitches would kill themselves. They'd commit suicide, bro. Real shit. Because alphas ain't gonna do what the simps do. So they definitely will commit suicide. But there's so many simps out here. They outweigh the alphas. It's probably like 0.5% of alphas. But you know, it's like 99.5% of motherfucking simps. So real shit, man. They love them simps, but not like the way you think. They only love them because they're useful. That's it. That's it. That's it. But their deep love and affection goes for that motherfucking alpha. That guy who she really want, but she just can't mold him and make him do the shit that she really want. So she'll settle for that simp. Oh, but she'll love an alpha all day. She'll love a man that's upright, articulate, masculine, and put her in her motherfucking place and break her motherfucking back when he dicking her down. She'll love that shit. She can't have that. Because all the women want that. So the alpha got to give itself to all the women. Guess what? It's a shitload of simps out here left. She'll settle for that.